Hi again guys, so we've got another GranTurismo 6 tuning setup for you today, and this time it's for the 69 Corvette Stingray. This is the L46 version, which is the non-premium version. It's actually slightly quicker than the premium convertible version, which is a bit odd, but there you go. So you want your racing soft tyres, as always. For suspension, we've got the ride height of 90. For the springs, we've increased them to 650 on the front, 5 on the back. Dampers to 5, anti-roll to 6, which is higher than usual, but that's because, you know, it's a classic American car and they do tend to wallow about a bit. We've got camber on 2.5, neutral toe as always. For the gearbox, we've got the auto setting on 249, as you can see. And then for the individual gears, we've gone for 2680, 1500, 1000, 0750 and 0500 with a final drive of 3.7. For the diff, same as usual, low initial torque, high acceleration and low braking sensitivity. You want all your power upgrades obviously, and I would recommend NOS if you plan on using it for top end racing. And obviously you want weight loss. Traction control is turned off as always. And yeah, so like I said, this is quicker than the premium version, which is odd considering that usually the premium cars are treated with a bit more respect in terms of performance than the standard cars are. But yeah, for whatever reasons, this one is quicker even. But yeah, it's reasonably popular car. You don't see loads of them about. Personally, I've never been a big fan of this generation of the Corvette. The proportions of it don't look quite right to me. I prefer the Corvette from pretty much the C4 generation onwards. The C2 kind of, C1 kind of, C3 is probably my least favourite generation of all the Corvettes, to be honest. But, you know, still a nice car, and as far as muscle cars go, it is pretty quick for one of the classics, especially for a non-premium muscle car. It has a cruising speed of 240, which is pretty decent. With slip, as you can see, we're fairly far away from the red line, so with slip should do over 270 easy, probably more to be honest. So yeah, pretty good top speed racer. And yeah, I mean, we refer to it as a muscle car, but it's not really, I guess. I mean, you could class it as a muscle car, but it's not really. The Corvette's never really been a muscle car. The only version of the Corvette which could be considered a muscle car is probably the C2 because of its boxy shape. But really, the Corvette's always been a sports car, not a muscle car. But yeah, you'd probably be pitting it up against other muscle cars more than anything else. So for that kind of competition, yeah, it's a pretty good car. It has a significant weight advantage over many of the big muscle cars. Yeah, and it's just a pretty nice car overall, really. So yeah, hope you found this tune setup helpful. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new tunes every day. And as always, thanks for watching.